Good afternoon, class. Our topic for today is all about the major functions of the special senses. Function of the special senses. The functions of the five special senses include: first, vision. Sight or vision is the capability of the eye to focus and detect images of visible light on photoreceptors in the retina of each eye that generates electrical nerve impulses for varying colors, hues, and brightness. Second, hearing. Hearing or audition is the sense of sound perception. Third, taste. Taste refers to the capability to detect the taste of substances such as food, certain minerals, and poisons, etc. 4. Smell. Smell or olfaction is the other chemical sense. Odor molecules possess a variety of features and thus excite specific receptors more or less strongly. This combination of excitatory signals from different receptors makes up what we perceive as the molecules smell. Touch. Touch or somatosensory, also called taxation or mechanoreceptor, is a perception resulting from activation of neural receptors, generally in the skin including hair follicles but also in the tongue, throat, and mucosa. The eye and vision. Vision is the sense that has been studied most of all sensory receptors in the body. 70% are in the eyes. Anatomy of the eye. Vision is the sense that requires the most learning, and the eye appears to delight in being fooled. The old expression, "you see what you expect to see," is often very true. This is the anatomy of the eye. Next, external and accessory structures. The accessory structures of the eye include the extrinsic eye muscles, eyelids, conjunctiva, and lacrimal apparatus. Eyelids. Anteriorly, the eyes are protected by eyelids, which meet at the medial and lateral corners of the eye. The medial and lateral commissure, canthus, respectively. Eyelashes. Projecting from the border of each eyelid are the eyelashes. Tarsal glands. Modified sebaceous glands associated with the eyelid edges are the tarsal glands. These glands produce an oily secretion that lubricates the eye. Culinary glands. Modified sweat glands lie between the eyelashes. Conjunctiva. A delicate membrane, the conjunctiva, lines the eyelids and covers part of the outer surface of the eyeball. It ends at the edge of cornea by fusing with the corneal epithelium. Lacrimal apparatus. The lacrimal apparatus consists of the lacrimal gland and a number of ducts that drain the lacrimal secretion into the nasal cavity. Lacrimal glands. The lacrimal glands are located above the lateral end of each eye. They continually release a salt solution, tears, onto the anterior surface of the eyeball through several small ducts. Anatomy of the ear. Anatomically, the ear divided into three major areas: the external or outer ear, the middle ear, and the internal or inner ear. Anatomy of the ear. Then next, external outer ear. The external or outer ear is composed of auricle and the external acoustic meatus. Auricle. The auricle or pinna is what most people call the ear. The shell-shaped structure surrounding the auditory canal opening. External acoustic meatus. The external acoustic meatus is a short, narrow chamber carved into the temporal bone of the skull. In its skin line walls are the cereminous glands, which secrete waxy yellow cerumen or airwax, which provides a sticky trap of foreign bodies and repels insects. Tympanic membrane. Sound waves entering the auditory canal eventually hit the tympanic membrane or eardrum and cause it to vibrate. The canal ends at the eardrum, which separates the external from the middle ear. Smell. Olfactory receptors. The thousand of olfactory receptors, receptors for the sense of smell, occupy a postage stamp size area in the roof of each nasal cavity. Olfactory receptor cells. The olfactory receptor cells are neurons equipped with olfactory hairs, long cilia that protrude from the nasal epithelium and are continuously batted by a layer of mucus secreted by underlying glands. Olfactory filaments. When the olfactory receptors located on the cilia are stimulated by chemical dissolved in the mucus, they transmit impulses along the olfactory filaments, which are bundled axons of olfactory neurons that collectively make up the olfactory nerve. Olfactory nerve. The olfactory nerve conducts the impulses to the olfactory cortex of the brain. Taste. Taste buds. The taste buds are specific receptors for the sense of taste are widely scattered in the oral cavity, or the 10,000 or so taste buds we have. Most are on the tongue. Papillae. The dorsal tongue surface is covered with small peg-like projection or papillae. Circumvallate and fungiform papillae. The taste buds are found on the sides of the large, round circumvallate papillae and on the tops of the more numerous fungiform papillae. Gustatory cells. The specific cells that responds to chemical dissolved in the saliva are epithelial cells called gustatory cells. Gustatory hairs. Their long microvilli, the gustatory hairs, produce through the taste pore, and when they are stimulated, they depolarize and impulses are transmitted to the brain. Facial nerve. The facial nerve serves the anterior part of the tongue. Glossopharyngeal and vagus nerves. The other two cranial nerves, the glossopharyngeal and vagus, serve the other taste bud containing areas. Basal cells. Taste bud cells are among the most dynamic cells in the body, and they are replaced every 7 to 10 days by basal cells found in the deeper regions of the taste buds. Thank you for watching.